Hey, problem solvers. Happy Friday. Today, we are going to celebrate the end of the week by practicing our social skills during during social skills class by playing a social game together. What do I mean by that? What are some social skills that we practice every time we play a game together? I thought about this because you guys have been doing so well in that game in math. And I think we could just use a little more practice with certain skills that allow us all to have a fun, carefree time while playing games together. So think about it. Think about the math game that we played the other day. Think about when it seemed really fun and when you were in the green zone and when it became frustrating or not so fun anymore. What are some of the things that we as individuals and as a community did while playing that math game that helped everyone stay in the green zone? Or, in other words, things that we can do today while we play this game together that'll help everyone stay in the green zone. Well, for one thing, you are all taking turns in a really respectful way. You weren't talking over each other for the most part. That's why I want to practice this a little bit more. I think we can get a little bit better about not talking over each other when it's not our turn. But that is going to help us stay in the green zone. Um, you are waiting patiently for your turn. When we play with a big group of people, like our entire class, sometimes it can be a long time between your turns. And sometimes it's easy to get a little impatient when you're waiting for it to be your turn. Well, why don't you think about that while we play today? And I want to make sure that we're respecting the person whose turn it is by not talking over them. Remember, I never want to mute you guys. I think we're way past having to be muted. All right, what else? What else? What else other than waiting your turn? Oh, a huge one that I saw the other day was you guys supporting each other when another person was having a frustrating time. Maybe when somebody makes a decision that doesn't end up being very good for them in the game, maybe if somebody is currently losing the game or, things aren't looking super good, we don't need to comment on that in any way, right? We don't need to be like, oh man, Katie is way behind everyone else. Because, like you didn't explicitly put an insult in there, but now I feel like this thing that I'm a little sad about has been broadcast and it makes me feel bad and it makes me feel like maybe I don't want to continue playing. But if you see that I'm behind and you say something like, oh, Katie, you are doing so well right now, or like, oh, Katie, I'm sorry that went bad for you just now, but your last turn, you made such a good decision. Something to pick your classmate up and make them feel supported, make them feel successful, and we'll all just have a much better time. None of us are playing for a big prize or anything. We're just playing for fun. It's a friendly competition. And being able to participate in a friendly competition without butting heads and getting angry at ourselves or each other is a huge social skill. I really want us to practice that. So if you're winning, does that mean going like, yeah, I'm the best? You all wish you were as good as me. Oh, come on. Right? Just like we lose gracefully, we win gracefully. We don't need to rub it in anyone's face. All right. What else did you guys do that was so well? Oh, that you guys did so well. Um, I wanted to point out that the other day when we were playing the math game, multiple students landed on snakes and had to slither all the way back down the board. Now, setbacks like that in a game can be so devastating sometimes. But all of you, including the ones who weren't sliding down the snakes, handled it so well, and nobody got frustrated, and we were able to keep playing and keep having fun. I'm really proud of you for that. So, the students who slid down the snake, you did not get upset. You did not let that setback ruin the rest of the game. And the students who didn't slide down the snake, you didn't comment on it. You didn't make them feel bad for it. And we were all able to keep playing and have a good time. I love that. Now, I'm going to stop talking so we can have some extra time to play the game. But there were so many other reasons why that math game the other day was a success. So many different things that you guys did to make sure we all stayed in the green zone and had a good time. Before we play the game, I'm going to ask each of you to provide one example, another example, not one that I just said, of something that we can do today while we play this game that's going to keep us all in the green zone and keep us having a great time. Okay? I will see you there. Bye.